Esports is competitive gaming. It's two people or more in a team going against each other to see who's better.
Maybe this means in teams or in partnerships or just by yourself. It really means playing competitively.
Video games would include League of Legends, Fortnite, Call of Duty, and my personal favorite, which would be Rocket League.
For a while, I was actually mainly a competitor when I played StarCraft. It is what's called an RTS, or real-time strategy game, where you are given imperfect information about what your opponent is doing. You have an area of a map where you control workers, an economy, and you build up an army to try and beat your opponent. It's incredibly fast-paced and it's incredibly technically demanding. And then once I hit college, I transitioned over into Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Wii U, and then Ultimate.
Super Smash Bros. Is a platform-based fighting game, and it's been around for years, and it works in esports. Unlike if you play the game casually, where you'd be playing with friends just for fun, it's still the same in tournaments, for example, but you take it to the next level with studying up on the game, on your character, on other characters, and that's what really competitive esports is about.
So Rocket League is basically soccer with cars. You can have matches that are 2-on-2, 1-on-1, 3-on-3, 4-on-4. The games last about 5 minutes unless you have pretty good teammates and you're in the middle of a game and then it gets into overtime. It could go for like half an hour. I tend to participate in Rocket League on 3-on-3 matches in competitive mode. Competitive mode encourages players to stay in a match because if you leave before the match is over, it'll go against your rankings.
StarCraft, I actually got into from my brother and my uncle. The sequel came out back in 2010. I got into the beta and was playing that a lot. Got pretty good, decided to enter online competitions, and eventually went to like LANs where you go to a weekend-long event where you're playing against people face-to-face on computers, like against each other.
I go to tournaments whenever I can. The Super Smash Bros. Tournament is made like a lot of other sports or esports using a bracket. So you would play versus an opponent, and then the winner of that set, usually a best of 3, moves on, and then you play the opponent of that, and then it goes on until there's only one person remaining and they won the tournament. It's just a fun time going out to these tournaments, playing with them online.
With an esports tournament, when you're shooting, you're looking to highlight personally, because every single photographer I speak to and work with kind of does it differently. I like to highlight the event and like people coming together.
Esports connects people just like any other interest, hobby, any other traditional sport. It's just a team or two people who really love what they're doing and play it together.
I had a friend move away to the West Coast in California, and we were able to stay connected by playing Rocket League, which we used to do in high school.
The competition is just there as a way for us to connect and really get to know each other on a deeper level than just, oh, I like this TV show. It's fun. I play this way, and playing this way sort of explains who I am as a person.
I think that the reason why esports has gained popularity is because gamers have been streaming on YouTube and Twitch and Mixer for a few years now, and a lot of viewers just get to see what cool games these are.
It's just so accessible. If it's not on their computer, it's on their phone. They can watch a tournament. They can play a game. They can do all of that. They can connect with these players.
It's way easier, unlike, let's say, football or soccer, to just play on the computer with the game yourself and get really good at it and play with your friends.
What I like about esports and Rocket League is that it's a pretty simple game, unlike narrative-based games where I'm more engaged in a story for a long period of time. With Rocket League, I can just pick it up and play a few sessions.
When I started playing competitively, it was the exact same thing as I was doing before, but just with a bit higher stakes. And through this, I was able to meet some of my closest friends. I was able to go to amazing, tournaments and experiences and have a lot of fun while doing it.